Hello there, my name is Chinenye. It'll be good to be back in your faces. How you all doing today? So today we'll be discussing orgasms and all it entails. Is there an orgasm better than the other? The different forms of orgasm from my own perspective, actually, because we have about some school of thought to tell you we have about 10, some say 5, some say 12, but for what we can actually relate to it, I'm going to limit to that form of orgasm. So, in the course of my job, I've been in contact with women who actually do not know what an orgasm is or have not felt it for whatsoever. And if for me to tell you, I think orgasm is best experienced than discussed. But orgasm actually is a kind of contraction that occurs in, it depends on the intent. It could be, it extends from the vagina into the uterus and takes about some milliseconds to about 3 to 8 seconds to occur. And usually you could have more than one orgasm for every sexual episode depending on the individual. But truth be told, 3 out of 4 women do not or have never gotten a, a penile orgasm or an orgasm via penile penetration. Yes, the fact that you do not get search does not make you anything less, because whether a clitoral orgasm, a vaginal orgasm, or orgasm from other forms of other erogenous zones in your body, they are all intertwined and they all still give you that pleasure that you are ought to experience. So we have, there is the clitoral stimulation, orgasm gotten from a clitoral stimulation. That is one. That is actually where the clitoris is being fondled in the course of every or before, during foreplay, and this actually gives rise to this pleasure in the woman, and depending on how it's done by the partner, but usually from little motions to intense pressure applied on it, it gives an intense orgasm in the long run. But as it stands, remember that you cannot experience orgasm if you do not guide or communicate your sexual expectations to your partner at every given time. Even though you are shy to say it, be bold enough to direct your partner how you want it to be during foreplay or before each sexual episode, either by directing his or her hand or body to what you want or what gives you pleasure more. Even during clitoral stimulation, do well to also guide your partner in order to do this. Then also there is a vaginal penetration, orgasm gotten from vaginal penetration. This is the one which is, or which most women think should be the commonest, but it actually is not, because usually before the in and out thrusting of the penis do not actually hit on the G zone found in the vagina. So most times it's actually very few women, like 1 in 4 women, that could actually get an orgasm via a vaginal stimulation, except if it was done by a person who could really depict the G zone in a woman. Probably this could be done via fingering before the in and on thrust of the penis. Then there is also a combined kind of orgasm. This is actually gotten whereby the both the clitoris and the vagina are stimulated at the same time, and this actually gives a double. It's called double because these two parts are actually a very sensitive part, so they give a more, when I say a more intense orgasm, because if both happens at the same time. Then there is other forms of orgasm that could be gotten via nipple stimulation. Some women have a very nipples are very sensitive when fondled. Some the nape of the neck, the ear, behind the knee, and other parts. So do well to be able to know your body properly, to be able to know which of this part of your body gives you that pleasure. And it's very sensitive because it takes you to know your body to be able to depict where else you have these erogenous zones more. Not like it's not common with women, but some people have it more intense with them. Some have it more intense at the back of their neck, at the nape of their ear, the nape of their neck, or just by fondling their hair strands or through their head, the back of the nipple, the back of the knee, even the nipple. But while you find out these erogenous zones in your body, do ensure that you relate and communicate this to your partner so as to enable you to also find pleasure during sexual intercourse. Then another thing about orgasm is it needs communication. You have to communicate your sexual needs to your partner, either by words or by action, but do well to do it because you are part of this. Because it takes also frequent practice to be able to know this, and you being able to put in yourself, your mind, heart, and soul into the sexual episode or each sexual episode, because it all starts with the mind. And if you do not put in your mind into each sexual episode, you might not get as much pleasure as you require or you would want. So it has to start with the mind. You have to condition your mind towards it, towards being part of each episode, so that you get as much pleasure as the man will get. Because remember, as far as the man ejaculates, he has gotten his climax or his orgasm. But for women, it takes longer time for women to achieve this orgasm. But if you put your mind to it and also communicate your needs to your partner, in the long run you also can achieve yours. And yes, women too tend to ejaculate or liquid, but theirs is via the urethra. The urethra is actually the part by which you urinate from. So when you get to a orgasm, so women when you orgasm, yes, you also get the fluid coming out from the urethra. This is different from the sperm anyway, but it also is an ejaculate from a woman, and it is normal. It happens and it is normal. It's sterile too when it does happen, because the urethra is a sterile place. So yes, ensure you enjoy each episode so as to get to reach the climax which you also desire for yourself. And please beware of this myth that the fact that you do not have a vaginal vaginal orgasm makes you less of a woman. That is not true. Remember, I said in the beginning of the video that 3 out of 4 women do not or have never gotten a vaginal orgasm. So whether you get a clitoral orgasm, whether you get a nipple orgasm, whether you get orgasm from any other part of your erogenous zones, ensure you enjoy it, because in the long run, every one of them are intertwined to each other and are all aimed at ensuring you enjoy each sexual episode. So sister, ensure you enjoy it while it's in, while in the process. Enjoy it, be part of the process, be part of each episode, and enjoy while it lasts. Communicate, to not forget that, and you are not alone in this. Thank you for watching, and please, if you are new to my channel, ensure to subscribe. Hit on the subscribe button so that you get to know anytime I upload a new video, and ensure to click on the notification bell so that you get to know anytime I upload a new video. And please subscribe, share this video with your family and friends, and I do hope you've learned a thing or two in this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.